What's up, guys? Andrew Cooper here with another Coop Scoops. And this week we're talking about my very favorite topic, tight ends, specifically breakout tight ends. And this is going to be a quick video because I'm going to give you the top secret phrase to figure out breakout tight ends. Are you ready? It's why not? Why not? Right? You look at the top tight ends and the question is why? Why am I drafting Mark Andrews? You go through all the boxes that a tight end needs to check to be elite. And you've got a good quarterback, Lamar Jackson, yes. Snap share, yes. Route participation, yes. He doesn't block on any pass plays, less than 2%, right? Is he a top 2 target on the team? Yes. Is he athletic? Yes. Is he a red zone target? Yes. Nobody has more red zone targets over the last 3 years than Mark Andrews. He checks every single box. They're all yes. That's why he goes early in the draft. Here's the thing about breakout tight ends. If they checked every single box, they wouldn't be going at the end of drafts. They would be going at the beginning, right? So what we do is we look at those boxes and we try and find boxes where the answer can be why not, right? As many yeses you can get, the better. No's, though, are a killer. It's like running a race hurdles. If you hit the hurdle, you're dead, right? So anytime you get a hard no, especially for some of these more important categories, you're in trouble. Let's take Tyler Higbee, for instance. Good quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Yes. Snap share? Very good, in fact. Route participation? Could be better. Doesn't really run as many routes as he should. He blocks on a lot of pass plays, but still could be yes, could be why not. Is he a top 2 target on the team with Allen Robinson and Cooper Kupp? And that's a no, and it's a pretty hard no in my opinion. So a guy like that, we don't even really need to move on to athleticism, which is also a no. But red zone target share, which isn't that great. But it's still, he's a guy that hits a very pivotal box and doesn't check it. Now, let's move on to some other guys that are being drafted around him in this area. Take Logan Thomas, for instance. Let's see what kind of boxes he checks, right? Or at least where we can say, why not, right? Assuming he's healthy at the start of the year, coming back from an ACL, which nowadays it's modern medicine. Guys come back all the time. They come back great. So let's assume he's back. Does he have a good quarterback? Carson Wentz, better than what he had when he was the tight end 3 in the league. And Carson Wentz was Zach Ertz. Ertz was tight end 2, 3, 4, and 6, 4 years in a row. So for me, that's at least a why not, right? Snap share, last 3 years, first 3 games, he was playing 100% of the snaps before he got hurt. 100% in the first 3 games. So that's a yes. Does he have a good route participation? Yeah. Lines up in the slot, never blocks. Yes. Can he be a top 2 target on the team? Terry McLaurin will be 1. Curtis Samuel is a threat. Cam Sims really isn't. I say that's a why not, right? Is he athletic? Yes, former quarterback. Is he a red zone target on that team? Yes, absolutely. You go through that list. If he's healthy, there's not a lot of hard no's. It's a lot of yeses and why nots. Logan Thomas is going tight end 17. He's going after Tyler Higbee, who we just said has very little chance at upside. He could be a back-end tight end 1, fine. We don't really care about that. In our 10 to 12-man leagues, if my tight end is in top 5 or 6, you know what that means? That means I have a below-average tight end. Don't really care about that, right? Let's take another guy. Hunter Henry. What kind of boxes does he check? Quarterback, Mac Jones. I give that a why not. Why not? It's his second year, right? New offensive coordinator, maybe they throw a little more. Snap share for Hunter Henry, good. Route participation, he could block a little less, but he makes up for it playing wide receiver. That's a why not. Top 2 target on the team. He was top 2 last year. Who do they add? Nobody. It's Jacoby Myers and Kendrick Bourne once again, it looks like. So why can't he be a top 2 target? Athletic? Yes. Red zone target? Definitely. He led the league in touchdowns last year for among tight ends with 9. Tied with a couple guys, but still league leader, right? So for me, a lot of yeses, a lot of why nots. He's going outside the top 12 right now on Underdog. Tight end 14. So there you go. That's a guy you can grab. Last one, I had to talk about him. We're talking about tight ends. I know people, that follow me, they're probably sick of it, but Evan Engram, right? Let's look at his situation. Quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He was a top 5 tight end with Eli Manning. He was not that good with Daniel Jones, but do we know if Daniel Jones is even that good? Trevor Lawrence, first overall pick. Why not for him, right? That's a why not for me. Snap share, he's going in to join the Jacksonville Island of Misfit Toys. Why can't he have a high snap share? Why can't he have a high route participation playing with guys like Laviska Shenault and Jamal Agnew? Top 2 target on the team. Like I said, Chenault, Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones, he's in the mix to be a top 2 target on that team, and they could be a team that has to throw a lot. Is he athletic? Yes, absolutely. Ran a 4.42 40. Is he a red zone target? Well, again, comes from the Giants, who scored the least number of touchdowns last year. The year before that, they scored the second least. Can anyone be a high-end red zone target in an offense like that? I don't think so. So, sure, for Evan Engram, there's a lot of why nots. It's pretty much all why nots, except for athleticism, which is a yes, but the rest are all why nots. But for me, I look at these guys, we're talking about the tight end 23 off the board on Underdog. 23. Or it could be up to 21, somewhere in that range, outside the top 20. You can wait till everyone takes a tight end and people start taking their second tight ends and take this guy, and the upside is there. It's all why not? I mean, if he isn't good, who cares? You took him at tight end 21. Doesn't matter. So hop on Underdog, use promo code ALARM. They'll match up to $100. Let's get this going. Let's win some leagues. Let's win some home leagues, right? When your uncle sits down for Thanksgiving dinner, you turn, you say, that seat's taken. You plop down the family trophy there. You tell him to go take a lap. Why not? All right. I'll talk to you.